us are exhausted not because we are doing too little, but because we are saying yes to things that are never meant for us in the first place. Every opportunity has a price, and sometimes the opportunity you are celebrating today becomes the distraction that is stealing your future tomorrow. I used to think, I used to think that opportunities were always a good thing. If a door opened, walk through it. If an offer appeared, accept it. If a chance came along, take it. After all, opportunities are supposed to improve our lives, right? That's what I used to think. But I've realized that opportunities are not automatically blessings. Some opportunities are distractions. Some opportunities are tests. Okay? Some opportunities look good on the surface, but quietly they pull us away from where we are supposed to be. And that is why learning to say no is just as important as learning to say yes. I think one of the lessons people struggle with, or we struggle with, is because we are afraid of missing out. We are afraid that if we don't take the opportunity, we will regret it. We are afraid someone else will succeed with it. We are afraid it might be, our only chance. So we say yes. Yes to commitments we don't have time for. We say yes to responsibilities we don't even need. We say yes to relationships we should not enter. Yes, we say yes to paths that don't align with who we are. Okay, then we wonder why we feel overwhelmed. The truth is that every yes is also a no. When you say yes to one thing, you are automatically saying no to something else. When you say yes to a distraction, you may be saying no to your purpose. Say yes to something that does not align with your values, and you may be saying no to your peace. Say yes to every opportunity, and you may be saying no to focus. And focus is one of the most valuable things a person can have. I've noticed that many of us confuse opportunity with progress. They are not the same thing. Being busy is not the same as moving forward. Having options is not the same as having direction. Receiving opportunities is not the same as building a meaningful life. Sometimes the fastest way forward is not adding more, it is removing what does not belong. This message is also for me because there have been times when I wanted every opportunity that came my way. I thought more was always better, more projects, more commitment, more responsibilities, more possibilities. But eventually, I learned that more can become a burden because every opportunity demands something. It demands your time, demands your energy, it demands your attention, focus, and those resources are limited. You can make more money, okay? You can create more opportunities, but you cannot create more time. Once it is gone, it is gone. That is why every opportunity should be evaluated carefully. Not every opportunity deserves your energy. Not every invitation deserves your attention. Not every part deserves your commitment. Another thing I've learned is that some opportunities are attractive because they feed the ego. They make us feel important. They make us feel successful. They make us feel chosen. But feeling important and being fulfilled are not the same thing. Sometimes people chase opportunities because they want validation, not because the opportunity actually aligns with their goals. And that is dangerous because you can spend years climbing a ladder only to discover it was leaning against the wrong wall. I think one of the signs of maturity is learning to ask different questions. Not, can I do this? But you should ask, should I do this? Not, what will I gain? But ask, what will this cost me? Not, is this good opportunity? Instead, ask, is this the right opportunity? Those questions change everything because life is not just about choosing between good and bad. Often it's about choosing between good and best. And that can be much harder. Yes. The older I get, I realize that some of the greatest blessings in life come from opportunities we did not take, jobs we did not get, doors that closed, plans that failed, paths that we did not work out. At the time, those things felt like, disappointment. Later, they often look like protection, because not every closed door is a punishment. Sometimes it is direction, sometimes it is wisdom, sometimes it is life preventing us from investing years into something that was never meant for us. And that is difficult to understand when we are standing in the middle of disappointment. But time has a way of revealing things that emotions cannot. Maybe that is why choosing every opportunity is a mistake, because the goal isn't to do everything. The goal is to do the right things, the things that align with your values, the things that align with your purpose, the things that align with the future you are trying to build. And that requires discipline, because opportunities will always exist. The challenge is deciding which one deserves your life. Not every open door is your door. Not every opportunity is your opportunity. And not every part is your part.